Hey, this is Kathy Perry, corporate energy expert. And today I want to talk a little bit about your story. What is your story? I just returned from a conference where we placed a lot of emphasis on helping people understand us better through our stories. So please stay till the end. Go ahead and subscribe because I give lots of tips, tools, and tactics for senior living professionals to power up and stay energized and engaged. Why is your story important? We all have them. We all face trials, we've faced difficulties, we've done great things, but yet sometimes we don't tell our own stories when we're trying to attract other people, be that new residents, be that families to our facilities, or even new employees. Well, I think it's so important to continue to tell our stories so that people understand, and a couple reasons why it's important. First of all, it makes you more human. People don't remember the statistics and the things behind, the information they're receiving, but people remember stories. So if you happen to be giving a tour to someone and you start pointing out features of your facility, maybe that's not what they're going to remember. But if you start to tell a story, maybe it's about Mrs. Jackson and what she did last week, or maybe it's your personal story about what you've seen and how you've seen somebody enter into the community. First of all, people remember the story. Second, story makes you more human. You're not just somebody trying to get a sale or somebody trying to engage. It's a story that makes people want to get to know you. So think about what are those stories that you could tell that make you more human, so people can see you as humble or vulnerable or excited or joyful. Think of the stories. Third, use your stories often. People, again, don't engage when they think it's a sale. So make a list of stories. Keep it a running list so you can refer to it. I know it sounds a little planned and maybe you should be more spontaneous. No, we all have stories that we want people to know. And the final thing is make sure you're telling the story well. Now, sometimes my husband actually says, Kathy, you go on too long when you're telling a story. And maybe I do. I get a little excited about my stories. So think about a way that your story has that rising, interesting story to get to the climax. And then what happens after? What's the lesson? What is it that you want people to take away from your story? So I encourage you as a senior living professional to know your story. This is a human-based industry, human interactions. We want to know and get to know one another. So think of all those stories that can help you in whatever area you are in. If you want more tips, tools, and tactics, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to go a little deeper, I have a link below that you can schedule a no charge, no stress strategy call with me. We just hop on the phone. We talk about things that you might be facing, and I can usually give you a few answers or point you to some places to get your answers. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kathy Perry.